Hello friends, I'm Elaine, and I have an update on some plants that I have gotten so far this month in November. Now, given that it's only been, like a week and a half, anyway, since the month started, I've gotten a good amount of stuff since the month started, because I have a problem not buying things in plants and pots when I see them. So, to get started, I went to one of the nurseries. I live in Austin, and so there's a couple of nurseries that I haven't been to yet. So I wanted to check them out, and so I went last week. Yes, last week. Because I work a lot, so I don't have time to kind of constantly, at least right now, make videos and post absolutely like timeline and in order of the day I got it and everything. So this is just how it's going to be, so get used to it. But first one I came across that I hadn't seen in person or found anywhere yet, online technically, is this. It's the Philodendron Brandi, I believe. And so it's the dark green, but then there's these kind of like, I guess, silverish gray colors and stripes down it. And I really like this one. I've seen it in videos or pictures somewhere, but I haven't been able to find it in person. So I was strolling through this nursery and I was like, oh, and then I saw it. And so, I mean, obviously I got it because it's right here. So this one I really am excited about. This was one of the better looking ones they had. They had probably 4 or 5. A couple of the leaves have some scratches on it, so I'll cut those off. But it's really, it's growing, it's full, it's lifted up, and it looks really pretty. So I just stuck this little pot in a little planter. And this one was $6. And so the other one I got, and I keep it in my little chicken planter because I think that's cute, is the Satin Pothos. I probably am wrong about that because I'm on the spot like usual. But this is the smaller one that has less silver. So yeah, I think that's this. I always get them confused. But it's this one. This one also was $6. But this one I was really excited about because the last video I posted, I had gotten one of these from Josh's Frogs online. And I love it. And it's amazing. I've got it right over there. But I came across this and in the nursery, and it was so full, and there were so many vines and stuff, individual plants stuck in there, and it's got all these leaves. There's just 2 sticking off right there, and it's got a little vine coming off of it already, and one of the leaves, which I didn't see until I got home later, and I'll stick a picture in because I can't show you right now, but it's so cool. It looks basically like a perfect heart, which I was just like, that's cool. So that made me happy when I got home. But this one has a really nice amount of silver, the silver is silver. That sounds silly, but it's actually a really nice, got a good shimmer to it. So I was excited about that one. Back in the chicken. So that was the Shoal Creek nursery. I hadn't been there yet. Given that it's getting cold and a lot of these nurseries aren't stocking in a bunch of new plants, there's, they had a good amount at the Shoal Creek one. So I was probably gonna go back there, even though I should later this month. So next, as everyone goes to, Lowe's. I got some, so I already had I love philodendrons. I like how they're so, I don't know, I feel like they're so simple, but for me, they're very, this sounds silly, but they're calming. They're I don't know, they're tropical, but they vine, and I just love it. I love how they look. I love just the green color of them. So at Lowe's, they have these little tiny ones, are $4 each. So I got 2 green heartleaf ones, stuck those together in this planter. I'm gonna stick it in a pot, and I wanna have this one hanging. So I got that, and then, which I didn't have yet, I got a Brazil. Again, same thing, I got 2 and stuck them together, again, $4 each. And I've been wanting a Brazil, and I found them online, and I found really, really big pots, but I'm also like, I don't want to spend that because I'm cheap, but I'm not cheap, but I am with plants. I like, again, like I said, I like to kind of start small and get that satisfaction as I'm helping it grow. It's not already done. So this one also from Lowe's, and then one that I've been looking for, but it's a simple kind of, I guess you'd say more of your basic one, maybe basic plants as well, but I just haven't been able to find it in person. And so Josh's Frogs had it. Boom! Yeah! So it's the neon green philodendron, which again, I don't know why I love these plants. They're just awesome. I love how kind of waxy and plasticky these leaves look. And this one has some huge leaves, which it was Lowe's, and it was $10. Because when I ordered from Josh's Frogs, I got the neon pothos. I'm always gonna say pothos, so just get used to it because that's just what I'm going to do. This one, which again, I also couldn't find this in a decent price at a size that I wanted in stores anywhere. So $5 from Josh's Frog, which is a great plant. I don't regret it. But then $10 for this, and I'm like, that's a good deal. Usually I find these for like 15 or 20, and not that I have a problem paying that. It's just, I don't know. I like to, like I said, not get a big one and then have it grow with me. But this one I just couldn't pass up. It's got a bunch of vines coming off of it, and the leaves are huge. So it's just awesome. I'm super excited about that. So now I've got these 1, 2, 3. I had that one, but 4 different types of just your standard heartleaf philodendron. So I'm excited about that. So those are the Lowe's. Then there's another nursery here in Austin that I love, but it's moving like way up north, so it's not going to be super close. I guess I could make a big trip to go there, but I love their plants. It's the Red Barn Garden Center. Theirs is really good. But they're moving, and so I've gotten a couple of things. This is one of the more recent ones. It's just the wire vine. There's nothing, it's not any fancy plant. This is one I saw and I was just like, I'm gonna get it because it was pretty and it had some good vines kind of going. It's got a couple new guys growing in. But this one, it's been outside and inside, so it's kind of been acclimating back and forth. And I finally decided right now to bring it inside because it's starting to get cold and it's gonna freeze later this week. So I have to bring the like 50 something, okay, maybe not that many. I don't know, I've not counted. The plants I have out on my patio right there inside, which that's going to be a fun exercise. That'll be great. Got to cram it all against my windows. But I figured I'd bring this one inside because it's kind of a lighter weight. I can have it hanging. That one's just pretty. I'm going to let it fill in. I just kind of put it in a planter. So I got that one from Red Barn. And then I got some pots from there because I went, whatever time I went last week, I forgot what day. But they were having, because they were about to move, so they had everything 75% off. So the way I found out about that is my sister for my birthday last week got me this really pretty like pot there, and it was half off when she was there, which it was $23 before. So she got it half off, which is a good deal. It's a pretty pot and she knows I love them. So it's that really shiny iridescent blue. I just stuck a plant in there. And then so when I was there, it was the day they went 75% off. So this one also was originally $23. And I got it for what? $6, $5, whatever dollars it was. But these are nice because they have the hole and they've got the little tray with them. So the shimmery green, I have that blue one. I got the bigger one, it's black. This one was somehow only 17, but I don't know if you can really see, but it's got this like, it's like a tulip, right? So it's got these like petal looking edges to it, which is really pretty. So it's a bit bigger. And then I got also from this place 2 of these, a little bit smaller, but this really nice, shiny, deep blue. A little different shape too, more kind of straight versus rounded and vasey looking. So those were nice, a bit smaller there. So those are the pots I got from Red Barn. And then Friday, my mom and I went, there's another nursery further up north. It's kind of outside of Austin. I think it's in Cedar Park, north of Austin. Another one I've been wanting to go to, but again, since it's kind of getting cold, it's a water garden. It's I forgot what it's called, something water garden. I'll mess it up. But theirs was cool. They had like ponds and fish and all these plants, as many as they could, given that it's cold outside. So there weren't as many plant options, but they had this big like truckload sale. So I got a couple little baby pots because they're so cute. These are little bitty black ones, and they look kind of like cauldrons. They're so cute. I think they're originally $5 or $6, and I got them 30% off, so not that much. But I like small ones like this with the little holes in the bottom because I can get plants started, and cute ones like that. So I got those 2. And then this one's kind of white with a cool pattern around the edge. And there's another one I have, but I just put a plant in it so it's draining in my sink. And it's just kind of a small green with ridges around it. So I think that's it for the update of the new stuff I got. I did repot some of those Josh's Frog plants. This one's cute. This is the baby tears. Methinks. And I love this one because it just hangs over. I'm going to make a macrame planter, hang it in there because it's small. I made it lightweight. I didn't put any rocks. I put a little kind of thing in there to catch the water. But this one's nice. It was, when I had it in that last video, it was kind of up in that little plastic holder thing. Obviously, when I took that off, it fell down. But when I put it in the pot, like these little stems were like, all right, we're good to go. Let's get some sunlight. And it's just like, woo. So there's that. Then I showed you the pothos. So there's a couple I replanted those, and mostly those went in terracotta pots just because again, oh yeah, those were pots that I also found at the Red Barn Garden Center where I got these pretty shiny ones. So I got a whole bunch of these, 75% off from like $2-3, so really cheap, good find, good steal. Otherwise, I think that's everything updated so far at this point. Methinks, but I will be probably again posting more videos. Just let me know if, I know no one watches my videos because I just started, but again, I just kind of do this. It's more for me, and if someone finds enjoyment or likes looking at pretty plants and what you find at stores, and that's what these videos are for, I guess. But like I said in the first one, it's more just like, this is when I got this plant, it looked like this, and I love talking about them, and I like just kind of, I don't know, thinking about them out loud. It's just kind of a cool way to appreciate them more, I think, kind of show them with everyone else with what I find. So that's it for this one. I'll see you guys later.